Wait a minute. Okay, cool. Hi. It's me again. Today is October 25th, 2018. And it's been a long time since I've done a vlog. I think it was September 12th? And I was like, okay, I'm not going anywhere. And then, I got a few comments, on my last video. I'm like, you're so good at this. Like, can you do more? I got some questions. And I'm going to answer those questions right now. So, first question comes from. Oh, jeez, I can't remember. Okay, I can't remember your name, but I'll leave it down in the description who asked me this question. What do you do with your time in college? You're not at school 7 hours a day, based on what you may or may not take. So what you do is you do homework sometimes. If you want to do that, I highly recommend that because you have to pay for your classes. And my parents always get on me because if you don't do your homework, you're going to have to take it next semester, which I don't want. So one of the things I do is homework. I keep that very, very important. Um, I just like to sit. I like to sleep. If I'm tired, some days I'll just go up to my room and I'll literally sleep an hour and a half, somewhere between that. I also write in my spare time. I don't want to say what I'm writing because if it comes through in the next few years, you'll hear about it. But I think that um, if what I'm writing does come through, I'll give you a hint. It's not a book. It's a production. Shoot, that just gave it away. Okay, it's a musical. Okay, it's a musical. I don't want to say what it is. I just keep it to myself because I don't want anybody copying my ideas. If it comes through, I think it'll be good. Mainly because there hasn't really been a show like this. I've looked at all the other Broadway shows, and I'm thinking like, why did they not center a Broadway show around this kind of character and these kinds of situations? And I really think that if it's different, and if I do all the songs right, it could be huge. It could bring me great success in the future. And you know what? I hope it does because it's a really great story, and I think that I really want to share this with the world. Next question. The next question came from, oh jeez, I can't remember his name, but his profile picture was Maui from Moana, and yeah, he asked how much does college cost? Um, might be a few $1,000s. I had to pay just for the semester. $1,349 for three classes. I'm just taking three. I have my math class, I have my English class, and then I have this really weird class. It's called SDV, and SDV is basically like college learning skills, like how do you manage your time, and like if you have like stress management, and like getting a real job and what to do with your money, that kind of stuff. What else? Oh, before I say anything else, yeah, I've been doing quite just fine. Um, I really can't thank you guys enough because a month ago I thought, okay, I'm gonna start vlogging, and you know what? I'm gonna try to make it interesting. And I published the video, and I was like, there's no one that's gonna find this interesting. And now there's like two or three people who find me interesting, and I know that's a small number, but the fact that people are just watching me and possibly laughing. I hope you guys are laughing. Please let me know if you're laughing, because that's what I try to do. We all need to laugh once in a while because life can get you down like a lot. I am a huge class clown. Huge class clown. Sometimes if I have the opportunity to make a joke, and in my mind, if it's funny, I say it. As long as it's like, not offensive or anything like that, because I try to keep it I try to keep it real and be a nice person, yet have the decency to respect those around me. Um, gee. Well, I don't really know what else to say. Um, I pretty much uh been doing okay in college. For those of you going into college, please take my advice. It will help you. Another my advice, some of my oh, another piece of advice. Highly recommend you join a club in college or something like that. Find something you love to do. I just told you about that musical about 2 minutes ago, and I had no idea I didn't wanted to do that. But I went to New York and I saw a Broadway show, and I was like, I wish I could do that. I wish I could be up there. And I wrote stories when I was a kid in my journal, because I have a really good imagination. I just love writing down whatever pops into my head. And then this idea came up, and I'm like, what if I wrote a story, but it was in the form of a musical? And that just started to click inside my head. I'm like, wait a minute, that is a good idea. So I decided, like, what is it gonna be? What characters do I want? What songs do I want? And well, it's gonna be a lot of hard work. But you know what? Um, Hard work over time really pays off. Um, the reason why, well, two big inspirations for this channel are Tim Tracker and Adam the Woo. I was like, these guys are so interesting. Like, look at what they're doing, and like they go to freaking theme parks like almost every other day. And I don't live in Florida. I'm only 18, for God's sake. I don't have like that kind of money to go every other day and like, this is going on Disney, or this is what's going on at Universal. So what the 55 life stands for is that you want to make the most of every day. And you don't need a theme park. You don't need to go somewhere, or try to impress everybody on the internet. Sometimes the greatest adventures are your life. Sometimes the greatest adventures are right in your own backyard. I'm gonna do a Halloween special. There are some pretty cool stories about my neck of the woods. And by woods, I mean there's literally there's a forest. There's like not a forest. There's like these woods in my neighborhood, and it was said that some guy was walking along there about 120 years ago, and he had a heart attack on that trail and he died. And legend has it that he still walks those woods. And I know this because 10 years ago, I was hanging out with my friend and we lost our ball in the woods. So I'm like, okay, I'll go get it. So I go to get it, right? And then I just hear this. It's like someone breathing down my neck, like, and I'm like, nope, I'm out of here. So yeah, but yeah, I got the ball. I got out of there as quick as I could because I was scared. But let's hope it happens again. Because Halloween, it's going to be one heck of a video if I do capture it. We are going to go around 7, 8 o'clock. I'll go check it out. I hope you guys look forward to it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe, leave a like if you liked the video. I know I didn't really go anywhere today, but